But what you done here is put yourself between a bullet and a target, and it won't be long before you're pulling yourself away.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Wally here, and I am going to be playing a game of League of Legends. It looks like I'm going to be taking Vladimir down bottom, which, if you know League of Legends, is strange. I had said I was going to take mid, but I was told that I'm not taking mid now. It's just not worth fighting it. Like, this is just what happens when you play normal games. So if you haven't played this game before, it's sort of like a tower defense game. There's going to be these minions that are going to spawn out of this thing right here, and they're going to try to go down over to their base over here. Obviously, there's all these towers in the way. You, as a player, in the beginning of the game, cannot tank those towers. You kind of have to wait for your minions to come up, and then you can attack them. So it's all about pushing the lanes and taking out these towers. Morgana's in this lane. That is not good for me. But we have enough harass that we might be able to win this lane. Who knows? As you can notice, obviously I'm doing this live. And this guy's mad because I'm not attacking, I think. Or maybe no, I don't know if he's yelling at the Morgana for attacking him or me for not being more aggressive. But there's no point to be aggressive in the beginning when they have a tanky character like Riven. It just doesn't make sense. He's too squishy, and he's not actually that squishy though. He must have runes on that are kind of giving him some defensive abilities. I'll probably link a better video somewhere that kind of describes the basics of this if you don't know it, so that you can follow along. And I'd highly recommend this game to anybody who loves multiplayer games. It's just amazing. It really is like my favorite game at the moment by a whole lot. So as you can see, he was way too aggressive there. So actually the thing that you want to do in the beginning of the game is focus on getting minions, because they give you gold, which makes your build stronger. Kills are nice, but they're not reliant, so if you want to do good, consistently getting a good CS score, which is called a creep score for these guys, is how you do well. But we have like two sort of carry classes down here, and as you can see, his attack damage is a lot higher than mine at the beginning, so chances are my CS is going to be pretty terrible when paired with him. But at least I can harass a little bit in the beginning. And Vlad's an interesting character though, because he's based off using his life. Like, everything that he does either siphons or uses his life. He doesn't have mana like most champions, so it's actually pretty interesting. That Riven's really low. If he sticks around, definitely gonna go for him. What is my CS 2? Okay, that's not too good. This champion, that's actually one of the things I like about him, is how good he is at CS. Let me see if this guy is healed, because it looks like he's baiting it, but no, he doesn't. If we can get an ignite on him, which is one of these spells down here that does damage over time, we can kill him and get first blood. So he needs to be careful though, because as you can see, she can like bind you in place. He's dead. Here we go. That was a bad move by him. That's normal games though for you. People are not always that good. Normal games. Oh, Udio's coming out of the jungle. I don't think he can beat us. Oh, that was a good shield by her though. He has heal too, so. Yeah, pretty sloppy game to start it out, but it's alright. Hopefully I can do better on the CS now. I'm starting to pick up some momentum. Once I get my first few items, like I'll get like an item that gives me more health for every spell I cast. Once I do that, I can start being aggressive. I'm only using the spell that doesn't really cost any of my health right now, because he's still fairly weak, and you really don't want to be putting yourself in a bad position to lose a life early on. I probably will start risking it though, because I do need to get myself some CS as this game goes on, or I'm going to be in trouble. Oh no. Please let me get him. Oh, he's so fast. Oh, there we go. I literally just got him. That was as close as I could have got. Or that was as far away as I could have been, sorry. With hitting him. So that was good. That ended up pretty nice. Yeah, I'll definitely send you guys to somewhere that explains this game because it's just too hard to play it live and explain it to you at the same time. And there's a bunch of good videos that already do that, so I will just send you guys over somewhere so you can go ahead and see the game for yourself. Oh, are they going solo in this lane? If so, I'm going to push her a lot harder than I was. As you can see, with my partner out of lane, it's a lot easier for me to dictate the CS because I don't have somebody else pushing the lane and I can time it. So that's one of the nice things about mid. And that's why I like mid so much, is I can always keep my CS up. And if I get to do a mid game soon, you guys will see I usually do pretty well in the CS department. Usually win my lane, and I usually have the highest CS in the game. But oh, what? I missed that? That was not too good. That was not too good. I just missed two very easy CS. You never want to miss a CS. Like, at the beginning when you first start playing this game, it's hard to time it out. But once you get better, like, there's certain times like where you're not pressured by the enemy team that you really shouldn't miss any of the CS. And as you saw, I missed a bunch right there, so not good. How are we doing on gold? We have 1400. I will probably go back somewhat soon. But that's the nice thing about Vlad. Once you start doing like okay, he pretty much never needs to leave. Oh wow. I'm actually, for this team, I'm not doing too bad on the CS, but I'm not happy with that score. That's way too low for this point of the game. I like to be up around 30 or 40 at this point. Got my ultimate. Every character has like a ability called like an ultimate, which is like it's exactly how it sounds. It's like their best ability, you know. You want to use that to try to get kills and in big fights. And his is pretty cool. It makes everybody take more damage, and it also does a pretty decent amount of damage. So it actually really helps you win team fights. Like if you can get it on all of the other team, and they're all taking 25% more damage for a couple seconds, that makes a big difference. Like it doesn't seem like that much, but it's a pretty big deal when you're actually able to do it. Yeah, once you start, once you get to like level 6 or 7, you can start kind of spamming this other ability. What is it called? Tides of Blood. Yeah, I probably should have went through the abilities, huh? I apologize for that. Tides of Blood, which actually cost him health to cast, but when he casts it and he gets his stacks up, as you can see right down here, that's the stack of it. When you get your stacks up of that, you actually get more, oh, that was a nice juke. You get more health regen per second, so it actually kind of balances out. It costs you a little bit of health, but you get more health regen per second, and you start doing more damage with all of your spells, so it's worth it if you can keep it up. But this lane's getting kind of slow, so I'm going to go ahead and, unless this guy pushes up, if he's, actually I'll wait a second. If he's stupid enough to push up, I'll attack him, but come on, just a little bit more. Yeah, that was too early. I did not do anything there. That was not that smart.
A vital decision.
Oh, we can kill him now. Okay, I'm going to show you something cool about him. Alright, so now I can just kind of dive, and he should be dead. What? Oh! Alright, at least he got him. I misjudged how much damage that was going to take a little bit. Let me see if this guy needs... my map awareness has been pretty bad. He probably does need help top. Probably thinks I'm an idiot for asking, because he's against two guys. So that's probably where I will start heading. So now this item's gonna give me even more lifesteal for all the spells that I do, which is kind of Vlad's signature thing already. And this is gonna allow me to spam spells more often, which is gonna allow me to get health more often. So as you can see, there's a theme here. I try to siphon as much health as I can, and he has a pretty nice passive as well that allows him to generate additional health for when he builds up his ability power, so it works out really, really nicely. There we go. Push her out of lane and free farm. Just make sure you stay away from her. She has some snares. She actually plays a lot like the other character on their team, which is kind of funny. Her and Morgana, I think, they play somewhat similar. They both have shields. They both snare. I am failing like a beast. Bottom lane's getting pushed up towards turret, so I need to go down. Am I actually leading this game in CS with that terrible number? It looks like it. As you can see, our team's doing pretty well. I'm doing okay, getting some assists. With this character, he's more of like a poker, which means like he doesn't deal a lot of damage like quickly. He deals a lot of damage like over time, slowly. So I don't really worry about kills with him. He's really good, like I said, at CS. Normally my CS numbers are a lot better than this. So when it is that high, you don't have to really worry about getting kills to generate gold. Obviously in this game, I probably should. But yeah, this Fizz is winning mid pretty heavily right now, which is good. Lux is one of those champions, the one he's facing in lane, that like it does have the potential to be very, very strong, and I've played against good Luxes, but it's not easy to be good with her. She's a pretty tough champ. Like, oh, there are 3 of them there. Yeah, I see that. I am getting out of here. He's probably gonna stun me one more time. Yeah. If he chases me too hard, I can turn and kill him. Let's see. Is he gonna be dumb enough to chase? No. I don't really like our situation all that much. Normally I'd have another item by now that greatly increases my health regeneration, which would let me be a little bit more aggressive because I could get so much health back. I'm going to just sit back and siphon my health up a little bit, and then we can fight. No. No, we cannot fight. That is 4 people. That is too many. That is too many. No, what are you doing, buddy? He needed to fall back. This Fizz is really fed, though. I don't know if he can... I don't know how he's going to do here. Got one of them. Alright, nice. I used my flash to get away from them there. Oh, I thought I was far enough to the side that I'd get missed on that. Ooh, I ran into that attack too. Okay, luckily I have some health pots. I'm going to spam those all right now. A little close there. A little close on my part. It was a bad move, but luckily my team was smart and they came and helped out. We can take this guy, so let's go get him. I just pinged to let everybody know they're going over there. There we go. Yeah, our team's got this. I'd say this game's comfortably ours now, unless we do something extremely wrong from this point forward. I'd say we're looking at a 20-minute game where they're just going to surrender. It happens a lot, though, in normal. Okay, so now I'm going to get this piece of armor that really, really helps. That's another thing. If you're getting into this game, a lot of the builds that you'll look up, like on sites and stuff, they always show like these glass cannon builds where everything's about offense oriented. You really don't want to do that. Like, of course, it's fun to deal out ridiculous amounts of damage, but it's useless if you can't stay alive. You know, you have to be able to stay alive and stay in fights. So you definitely don't want to be. It'd be nice if I could catch over there and help save this guy. Oh, Fizz is getting over there, so I definitely want to make my way over there. See, as you can see, I'm already starting to get pretty tanky, and this increases my health regeneration and healing effects by 15%. And since everything he does revolves around health regeneration and healing, it's like tailor-made for this character. It's perfect. And from this point on, you'll see my build kind of splinter off if I play another game, but almost always the build is the same up until this point. So, I mean, you almost always see the same build from this point, and then from here you'll see it kind of differentiate. Yeah, we should push this tower. Yeah. If she stays, I say just go for her. You need to be careful if she ults in, though. She could stun everybody with an ult. Yeah, he's chasing. I'm gonna come... I gotta get my stacks up if I'm gonna get in a fight. That's one thing about Vlad, though, that's a little bit of a pain in the butt. You have to keep your stacks up in a fight, because your damage output is... it's exponentially higher when these are up, so I need to kind of just... It costs me life, like even if I'm not attacking anything before, when I see a fight's on the way, like a fight's about to break out over there, you're gonna see me just kind of spamming these just to have them up, just to be ready for the fight. So alrighty, here we go. I did not want to eat that attack right away, but that's okay. As you can see, I was able to easily... Nice, good job. This guy's good. There we go, we got that. Oh, okay, nice. I don't know if you saw that, because it happens really fast in this game, but I used a move called Sanguine Pool, and it's like the perfect way to kind of dodge an attack. So I waited for them to use their ultimate, and I went right into the pool right after I ultimate, and it's a great way to get back some health, and it does a pretty decent amount of damage, so it's a nice move. It's definitely one of the stronger moves in the game, in my opinion. But the only problem is the cooldown is pretty hefty. I mean, it's 15 seconds, and it is your only escape mechanism. So if that fight was to turn sour on us, I would have been dead, because I used it pretty early in the fight. But that's a risk I'm willing to take with the situation that we had in the team. It just seemed like we were in a good position. We were definitely going to win that, so I wasn't too worried about it. This guy's gonna beat me down here to the punch. We should have grabbed Dragon by now. That's one thing that normal games, especially jungles and normal games, I feel like they just don't have in mind. Like, level 7 or 8, Dragon should be taken down, but I don't know. I just felt like everything was going our way. We didn't even need to worry about it. It's a bad habit, though, to get into. If you play this game, controlling neutral monsters, Dragon and Baron, are kind of a must. You definitely should be on top of that when you're playing. There's 2 down at the bottom tower. Man, this guy is so fed now. What does he have, 10 kills? I'd say it's pretty much game. Let's see here. Oh, there's 2 down here. This guy's gonna get caught if he's not careful. Then again, if she pushes up for him, I'm gonna sweep around from behind. It doesn't look like they're gonna be that aggressive though. Oh, they are gonna be that aggressive on him, so we can definitely catch them. Okay, let's go. There we go. And that move that I just did, that pool move, it also slows the enemy. It basically does everything you could want that move to do, is what it does. I mean, it's pretty awesome. I'm going to come and take some health off that. Yeah, I'd say we have about a minute left in this game. I don't know. I'll be surprised if they stick around. That Fizz just got fed too early. And they just didn't see us well enough as a team. My CS is not good. 77 is not a good number for how far this is in. And I think I'm down to 1 person. But still, I mean, I should be losing to a lot of people. I was in lane with a carry who was pushing the lane very, very hard. And when that happens, you kind of just don't get good CS. Which is fine. I mean, there's pluses and minuses to pushing lane early. It allows for better mobility with your team and stuff like that. So a fight's breaking out there, but I really do want to take out these guys that are on the turret, and I don't think they actually even need me, so I'm just gonna do this. The thing is, though, is you do need to be around minions dying in this game. You need to balance out between being like, if you're not getting kills and you're just pushing the enemy back, you're not gonna have enough experience, and you want to keep yourself leveled. Like, our leveling's pretty balanced, but I mean, mid should technically be a little bit higher than us because he's in a solo lane and he gets more experience that way. But he, as you can see, he ganked so much. If you're as successful as he was, then it's fine. Yeah, there you have it. My first League of Legends game on this channel. I think I went 4-0 and 10, with pretty bad CS numbers, but still pretty decent game. Not too shabby. I'll definitely be putting up some more. Hopefully I can get mid next time I play a mid champion. Yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Later.
What you done here is put yourself between a bullet and a target, and it won't be long before you pulling yourself